Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I still use junk on eBay. Today is a Monday morning. It is the Monday after Thanksgiving, and we have 90 orders going out. Some of those are multi-quantity where they got more than one item, so we're pushing close to 100 items. I don't know where we are exactly, but we're pushing close to 100 items. Definitely at least 95, somewhere between there. There are some big things at home I want to put up on the screen first. First is a Christmas book. This is the very first Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer book from 1939. Now you have to be careful with this book because there's another one that came out in 46 that's still marked 1939. But the one big difference is on one page, the airplane that Santa flies in, so funny, he was flying in a plane back then, had 4 motors instead of 3 motors. In 1939, the plane only has 3 motors. So I did sell that. I purchased that about a month ago for $165. And then I sold it not yesterday, 2 days ago. Took an offer on it. I had it priced at $400. Took an offer at $310 just because this is one of the weeks where the price is typically the highest on it. I've been watching it for a year or two now. And that was $90 profit. Right around there after fees, everything, shipping. It's going to be right around $90 profit for like 30 minutes of work. So yeah, I'm completely happy with that. Probably could have got a little bit more out of it if I waited another week, maybe. We'll see, but yeah, picked that up. That did really good. Actually bought that on eBay, sold it back on eBay. So I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. They were giving it to their 8-year-old son though. Because when he turns 24, then that book will be 100 years old, they told me. They were very excited. So people are still spending money out there. Second big thing I sold that is at home is I sold a telephone. This is a Western Electric A1, model A1, so very first model desk phone. I did an auction on that. I did not mean for the auction to end on Thanksgiving, but it did. I can't remember what it sold for. $600-700, somewhere in that range. I'll put it up on the screen. Absolutely great. It was missing the bottom cover, which was apparently a big deal to a lot of buyers. I had a lot of questions about that. And the handset was not the right handset, but very happy with the way that went. That will be shipping out today. So those two is like $1,000. There are some other breakables at home, of course. There's some 78s. I'll put these all up on the screen. There are some Winnie the Pooh ornaments. There is at least one piece of china, maybe some other miscellaneous stuff. We'll throw everything up on the screen now. But anyways, it's like 11 o'clock. I've got 90 things to ship out. So I'm going to show you guys what sold real quick instead of talking your ear off for too long. So let's go. All right, so we're going to start down here on the floor. We have one weather radio going out for like 10 bucks. 2 book lots, F. Scott Fitzgerald, and then Edna St. Vincent Miller. This buyer has a lot of questions, so I need to go and answer them before I ship them out, but that's not that big of a deal. Drum School VHS. I believe that's the only VHS of the weekend. But yeah, lots of sales. Oh, yeah. If I didn't mention it, these sales are from Wednesday afternoon, all day Thursday, Thanksgiving, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then Monday up until now. Sewing machine parts. This is an old bobbin winder and an old presser foot off of different machines. Got those going out. These are 2 Fitbit, I believe, charge, both 4 parts. Not a big deal there. More sewing machine parts. We got 2 different styles of old crank wheels going out. Lots of sewing machine parts. Done really good with them. And then this front nose cover off of an old 127. People are using these for art projects, so I think that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, looks nice. 2 postcards going out. These were when I thought linen postcards had value, but they typically don't. Would no longer list these, but one day I was like, oh yeah, these are gonna be good. I think I got $1 a piece for these. So yeah, not worth my time, but I learned. Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. This has been returned once before. Hopefully it sticks this time. Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook. Pretty much always list these. Putting the date and which printing it is into the title always helps those sell. Some printings, some dates go for more money than others. Emily Post Etiquette. This book always sells for me. It's an automatic list. I don't even look it up. I just list it on eBay. More sewing machine parts. I don't even know what this part is. There's a presser foot. And here is something off of some sort of serger. Another presser foot. And look in here. Would you believe it or not? We got another presser foot. So I have to be very careful with my presser feet today, not get them mixed up. We got some more parts going out. We got this little ring that holds in a shuttle hook and bobbin case. These actually came off different machines, but they would work together. So yeah, we talked about Emily Post, Part-Time Dogs by Jane Thayer. And then, I need a clamp. Look at all these sewing machine parts. It's great. If you want a lot of low-selling stuff in your store, list sewing machine parts because they sell super slow. We also have a book here, Evergreen Review Reader. Probably somebody's going to use that for homeschooling, be my guess. One brass reindeer. Reindeer stuff is selling. It's the right time of year. Sewing machine motor and a bottom cover. I'm always surprised that people buy these. I just literally take them off because I have to get under that cover to get other parts off, but people buy them. I don't understand it. San Cisco, awkward. We got more CDs. Delicate Steve, Positive Force, very interesting. What is that? Oh yeah, a Kubota workshop manual. Picked up a whole bunch of those for like $1 a piece on one of the few Facebook Marketplace purchases that I have done this year. Here is a lot of Wii games. These are all like fitness games. I thought I'd list these since it's like almost January 1st, see what happens. I think we got like $6 for 5 games. Not that great, but they sold. PS2 Ice Age, Xbox 360 Guitar Hero Live. A lot of our video games are moving much quicker right now. Beans on Toast, Fishing for a Thank You. Hillary Duff, this one is a special signed edition. We got Johnny Marr Fever Dreamin'. This came with Uncut Magazine back in the day. A cassette, Free Flight Soaring. I want to purchase a lot of cassettes. If you're in Oklahoma and you have a couple thousand cassettes for sale, hit me up. And then we've got a lot of these Mark Hankin stuff. I've done really good with these. These are CD sets. This is Winning Your Case by Pleading the Blood. All 3 of these are going out to the same buyer. The Principles of Faith and Understanding Righteousness. So that is it for the media in this unit. We still have a few other things. Let's move this out of the way. One car part, some sort of like headlamp is going out. This is like a denim dress. The same buyer of this reindeer bought the denim dress. It's a weird thing to buy both of, but I'm very happy for it. We got a pair of vintage like cheerleading shorts, one pair of Wrangler vintage jeans, and one pair of Levi vintage jeans. So yeah, that's everything in this unit. Let's go on down to the other one real quick. I'll show you what sold down there, although I think I'm out of IKEA bags, which is not good. I guess I can empty out this one over here. I'm gonna do that. All right, and here is everything else. We have 2 lots of my craft records. I'm now out of those, but I bought some records this weekend, so I think I'm gonna be able to make another lot or 2. Sad to see that listing die. It was a couple years old. Vintage shoe shine thing. I don't think this is this old. I think it's like 90s, made to look even older. Somebody bought that. I'm not looking forward to shipping it, but I am. One little piece of artwork. Artwork is something I've decided I'm not going to be selling moving forward. At least not framed. I might sell it kind of like you would a poster. But it's something I'm looking to deal in less. It's something I wanted to learn this year. What I learned was I don't like dealing in it. So we're not going to be doing that in the future. It's just a pain. Buyers always have questions. Shipping's a pain. This one's much smaller, so it's not a big deal, but... And also, I don't have a good way of storing them, typically. So not dealing in a lot of artwork. Moving forward, that's what I learned this year about artwork. We're not going to deal with it. This is a power supply for a reclining sofa, I believe. I think I got like $20 some for that. Pretty cool. So glad this sold finally. It did not sell last Christmas, but it did this Christmas. Inflatable Santa Claus. I should have just taken it home. Set it up. This right here, this really surprised me when I looked it up. Strolling Bowling. We got $40 plus shipping on this. You like wind that little bowling ball up and he walks and you try and hit down the bowling pins. Pretty cool. Played with it for a couple of minutes. It was fun, but not $40 of fun. Here is a pierogi maker press thingy. 2 action figures going out to different buyers. Glad to see those go. And 1 ColecoVision. I did not have the power supply or any way to hook it up to the TV or any games. So I just sold it for parts untested. I think we still got $40 for it. which I did not know they went for that much. 3 hardcover books, Ken Follett. There's some sort of trilogy here. And we have 1 golf club. This is a Cobra 9-iron. I had to see that go. A lot of my golf clubs have been listed a very long time and will get delisted come January 1st. But I'll talk about that here in a couple of weeks. 1 hat, Rick and Morty, I believe. And then this is just a blank Nike hat that came from that big giant blank hat purchase we did a while back. It's also where we got that phone. We're now in the profit on that purchase. 1 just US Army camo woodland jacket. And here's a sweater. Look at these buttons. I mean, those are cool. And then I believe it's like partially wool, partially alpaca, partially cotton, made in Hong Kong, Harrods. So yeah, I see that go. I think we got like $30, $40 on it. Lots of fabric. We got some pink stuff, some green stuff, but most of this stuff looks kind of Christmassy. A whole bunch of fabric going out there. I think this is 2, maybe 3 different buyers. So a lot of fabric. I believe this is like a new with tags, black blouse. It's not a very good brand, but we got like $10. Hawaiian shirt. If you can pick up basic Hawaiian shirts for $1 or $2, you're doing fine. I think we got $12 on that one. 1 broken iPod. 1 high 8 new blank cassette tape. Pampered Chef. That's their meat mixer, mix and chop. Oh, we dropped the iPod, but it was already broken. So we have that. What else we got? Winter Harmonica. These harmonicas always do fairly good for me. They sell fairly quickly if you price them right. Hohner, H-O-H-N-E-R. Different keys. This one is the key of C. Different keys can do better than others. C is usually not so good because it's so common. 1 Street Time Band at Folio. First part in C. Some vintage music. This is like some vintage winter like ski pants, I believe. I don't remember what that is. Oh, that other thing wasn't the New Attack shirt. It was just some t-shirt. This is the New Attack shirt. Don't remember what that t-shirt is. And last but not least, let's go through the CDs. Skating Polly. Skating Polly always does great. Look up her stuff. Venezuela Arpa Laundra. Then we've got Erwin Marshall Calico. Harry McClintock. And actually, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right because I had a student with that last name a few years back when I was teaching. Lost Indian Fiddling on the Frontier. Old time fiddle and banjo. That just looks cool. Kadeem Al-Shahir. Best of Folklore Los Incas. And last but not least, going out today, Gate to Go Through Old Time Fiddle and Banjo. We got Christian Wig, Mark Olotsky, and Dave Rice. That is everything we got here today at the storage unit. There was some stuff at home I put up on the screen, but all in all, we are close to 100 items. Probably have 100 items. No sales on TrueGather, all eBay. That's it. But I'm going to go spend the next couple of hours shipping this out. And yeah. I almost missed this. See this tiny part? Sewing machine part, $15 plus shipping. Almost missed it. All right, let's go. So I want to know from all of you, what are you working on right now? It is the week after Thanksgiving. Are you doing anything differently right now with what you are listing, or are you just doing the same thing as normal? I think I'm just going to stick to what I'm doing as normal. I'm going to try to get through a bunch of books this week. That's kind of what I want to work on. Picked up a lot of antiquarian books. When was that? I guess it's last week. Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of antiquarian books that need to get through. A lot of it's old, like technical, like engineering, stuff like that. So we're gonna be working on that. But I'm not really doing anything different. Most of this stuff is not great Christmas stuff. It's not new in the pack. I don't have a bunch of new in the package toys sitting around. I mean, maybe the CDs are good. Maybe a lot of people are buying those for Christmas gifts. But most of the stuff, it's not Christmas gifts. I don't know. So yeah. Antiquarian books this week, maybe some sewing machines. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. What are you guys working on? But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Goodbye.